Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Celtics. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And for the Warriors, we've got Kevon Looney, Moses Moody out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Money in at the 1. You take a look at the Celtics. A whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. And what it takes to win it all.
Now here's White. Brown finds Tatum. Fires from deep. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Money. From behind the arc. And he buries his first look.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Outside White. To the paint. Here's Holiday. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Lets it fly. Fires the jumper to the corner and nails it. Money's got 5 now.
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs his team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
Here's Tatum. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating.
Sure, from 3-point range. Money's got his 3rd basket of the night. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Holiday taking his time here. Tatum against Butler. Finished off by Tatum.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Pass to Moody. Here's Money. There's the 3. Hauled in by Brown. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Tatum. Finished off by Tatum.
This guy's such a quick-thinking distributor. Drew Holiday takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Moody on the wing. Now here's Looney, defended by Porzingis. For 3. Goes back up. And Looney with the lay-in.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. And love the effort. Love the energy.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. From downtown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. He's got 9.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Money with the bucket.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the 3-point line as well. A reminder of the amazing things that he's try, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot man, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Money with the bucket.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's White. Gets to see a basket. And it's Tatum missing. Inside. Pass to Money. Three-pointer. Fails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Celtics trail by 10. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Brown. To the middle. They need this. Rebounded by Butler. To the wing, right side. Jacks up with 3. Money misses. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. That's to Cornette. Back to Brown. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Post. 3 on 3. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Brown can't hit. The Warriors lead by 8. Monk with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Money. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Money's got 22 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't got one to fall yet.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own. He can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Butler passes to Money. Another 3 for Golden State.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love...
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot! Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. They're up by 11. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, then it's Moses Moody, and it's Money in at the point guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Here's Money. He's got 27 to the left wing. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. Money's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Fades. Warriors with the rebound. And we knew they'd be the team to beat this year, but they haven't dropped a game yet. And tonight, they're looking to do something only 3 other teams have ever done.
Yeah, they're going for 13 in a row tonight. We saw that from the Warriors and Cavs in 2017, and the Lakers also in 1989. You think about the star power on the floor for those teams. It's not unlike what we've seen from this group. Get your popcorn ready because history is being made in the most exciting way possible.
Fires in the triple. Money's got 33 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Money. Back to Moody. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Cornette. He's quick for here. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors lead by 21. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from 3-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Gets the 3 to fall.
The 3-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Curry against Tatum. Send the layup for 2. Tatum's got 11.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
For Boston, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pritchard gets it to go.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Payton's checked in for Moody. And Malik Monk subbed in for Stephen Curry. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Horford. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Money. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Money's got 44.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Holiday. Connects from downtown. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if you know Drew Holiday, you know he is more than capable of knocking down these shots at a very high clip.
Payton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. The kick out to White. Tatum is screen on Monk. White for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside Butler. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Butler's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Boston calls time here. And the Warriors making a change here. Pajimski's checked in. And the Celtics also. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for Golden State.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And here are the Warriors now. On the court right now for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And that one's out for him. Money's got 46.
For all night, he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown takes a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. He's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Curry finds Butler. Here's Money. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
And Holiday powers it home.
This is the problem with a big, strong guard like Jrue Holiday. The contact is like it doesn't even exist. He'll finish anyway.
Boston shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Money. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Moody. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Here's Money. Hits the three-pointer. Money's got 55.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside, Brown. Back to Holiday. Second shot opportunity. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Money. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside White. Porzingis against Looney. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis comes in for Looney, and it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Butler. Free throws good from Porzingis.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
And got him! Another basket! 60 points. This guy can't be takes a step back. Here's Tatum. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Tatum's got 13 now.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
Fires the three. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Brown passes to Holiday. Outside Tatum. The three. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
But how about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Lets the three fly. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Fires for 3. A shot by Holiday, no good. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Moody from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Moody's got his second basket.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
White can't hit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Money misses. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. White can't hit. Well, the Warriors shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Drains the triple.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
The Celtics shooting just 36% in the third. Here's Tatum. Snacks the ring. Pass to Money. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Money. It's yet again. Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Outside Holiday. To halt the run. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Holiday's got 13.
Yeah, Holiday has the mid-range in his arsenal, boy. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. You better contest.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Curry. Here's Money. From outside the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Brown looking around. Outside Tatum. The deep three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And there have been 2 very different performances from the... Deciding to change it up. They've got Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Pajemski in a 2-guard. That's the Warriors 5. Money with the bucket.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Right side, Porzingis.
Well, we love his Steph ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Money. And good! There's another! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
On the wing, Tatum. The three is up. Pajimski grabs the board. Pajimski's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Money. And another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in Game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Warriors.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Money.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. And here's White. Can they get it? Jackson Davis grabs a miss. One side was dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. To the inside. Oh, Porzingis with the jam.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
Here's Money. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
That's a great win. Now, forget it. Get ready to rumble, young blood.
We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
You guys rule. Just squat him.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Golden State Warriors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Celtics. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, running out there is Stephen Curry. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. We'll take a look at the Celtics. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1 game to none. But they face a huge hurdle.
You know what? I think they learned a lot in Game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer. They have to make some adjustments.
You were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. And it's good for 2.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner. But we'll just have to see.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Money. Carries the long-range jumper. Money's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
And White kicks to Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Here's Money. He has 5. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. The 3 from Tatum. And it's Moody with the rebound.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the first. Porzingis.
Well, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Here's Money. 8 points for him. A 3-ball. Good, and he gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
To the middle. Here's Holiday. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Longer than your average guard. Drew can more than handle himself down low.
Pass to Moody. Here's Money. Oh, good on the 3. Celtics trail by 4. White the pass to Holiday. Brown with it. Back to Holiday. Drops in the tray. Holiday's got 5.
Total focus from Holiday at the arc. He doesn't like to waste shots.
Here's Money, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Money. It's up a 3. eight-night shooting.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money, in the last outing against Boston, put on a show. He scored an incredible number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates in their game.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fly.
Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. One kicks to Tatum. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And the basket by Money.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Money, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Money. Pritchard passes to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Wide open. Right on the bucket.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Warriors leading by 11. Money passes to Butler. Here's Money for the three. And another three for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Here's Brown. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Pass to Hauser. Now Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Post. Brown's gone 1 of 3 from the field. Here's Money. Fires for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Horford. Now Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 6.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
And the basket by Money.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the first quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They got Jason Tatum. And it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Unloads. No good back
clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Money. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's now 30 points for Money. Celtics trail by 17. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Money, no good.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back.
And a dunk by Horford.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
Here's Money. Hits the three-point bomb. Money's got 33 points.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Pritchard. And by Money, Pritchard gets the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Money. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 18. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost...
Yes! Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Money. He has 35. The train connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Money. An offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Pritchard. Warriors with the rebound. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a one-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0, they just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Al Horford is checked in. So it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Boston Celtics.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time.
Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And what a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody. Then it's Curry. And there's Money. And it's Moody into the fight. That's the Warriors' foul.
Excellent move from Holiday to set the bucket up. No surprise there.
Here's Money. And again for three. He's really snapping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to White. On the wing break. Defended by Moody. The tie for the ball. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 22. Butler kicks it to Looney. Here's Money. Here's the three. Another three for Golden State.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
The Celtics shooting at a decent 44% clip here. White against Curry. White, good.
Man, it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Looney passes to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Makes me hit look easy.
Now here's Holiday. Guarded by Money.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Pass to Butler. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Money, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Warriors have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. James, the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by White. Another three for Golden State.
Great ball movement there.
So it's the Celtics now. And here is Tatum. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Holiday with another miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Brown outside. Back to Holiday. Holiday with another miss.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Butler in the corner. Here's Money. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Like the pass to Holiday. To end the cold streak. And the layup is good. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Keep it simple if I were them. Feed Holiday, let Drew eat. He's been having a fantastic night.
Here's Money. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Holiday for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game, heading it down. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Money, guarded by Holiday. Money, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. White with it. 1:19 left in the third quarter. As to Porzingis. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Porzingis has got 5 now.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
Here's Money, guarded by Holiday. Butler passes to Money. Fires from way outside.
Give me a break.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Count it. He's got 15.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Here's Money. Gets the three-quarter of the fall.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been through? The defense is just giving up their goal.
Right side, Porzingis. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 11 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Moody with it. To the left wing, jacks up a three. Headshot off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of...
Checked in for Monk. And a new group in for the Celtics. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Money knocks down the 3-ball.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Gary Payton is checked in for Golden State. And the Celtics with possession here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. 13 feet away. Porzingis can't hit. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And another one falls. Amazing.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Holiday looking for an opening. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's Money, the 3. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Can they get it? Good on the 3-point shot.
Nice answer. You love how Holiday competes every single night.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they want.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this one out, they'll be sitting in a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Money.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
side, Holiday. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Money. The three. Rebounded by Tatum. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. See the Warriors taking the game here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Terrific win. Still anyone's series. These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet them down.
Like those kicks, MP?
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
Just do what you did last time.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Celtics. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Moses Moody out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Money in at the 1. And for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3. It'll be the Warriors off the tip. You look at the Warriors, without a doubt, they put themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. You take another on hostile ground, this final series is basically over.
Now here's Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. Outside White. The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing no confidence at the heart.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from this.
Money with the bucket.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. 4-3. Tips. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with him about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Tatum. The kick out to White. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Here's Money. No good on the 3. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And here comes the break. Here's White. And they double up Porzingis. And here's Brown for 3. No good that time.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Money. Nice shot from the wing. Money's got 11 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside, Brown. Looking to win the run. Boston, no good that time either.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Tatum with it. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Holiday from long range. Warriors with the rebound. And their historic playoff run could continue here tonight. 14 wins so far. Can they make it 15 and stay undefeated in the postseason?
I gotta say, I think they can. The way they've been sweeping teams out of their way, they're more like janitors than basketball stars. Just an incredible run so far, and it's hard to imagine it coming to an end now.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Drops in the three. He's got 17.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. 15-point game. Brown finds White. Outside Holiday. Back to White. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Mistakes a run. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Butler, good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Cornette sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. There's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Okay, showing he's capable of throwing it down.
Hey, I wish we saw more of these dunks from him. He obviously has the size and ability for it.
I don't think really that's his personality. Sometimes he's just waiting for things to happen, and other times he's in attack mode.
Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. With a 9-footer, and he connects with a jumper.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Money, pass to Kuminga. Here's Money. From the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now here's Brown. Horford, a screen on Monk. And here's Brown for 3. That shot off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Stephen Curry. Butler out there with Kuminga. And it's post in the center. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Celtics put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
It really was some night for him. He could have been much better, Brad.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Money. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Money's got 23 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Knocked away. Over Curry. And it's Tatum missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 26.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Shoots it from the high post. Good on the shot.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
Here's Money. He's got 26. Butler passes to Money. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Money. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And here's Tatum. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Banked it in on the glass. Cornette's got the second bucket on the night.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time. Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
Money. Pass to Kuminga. And here's Butler outside. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about. Its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game here. The first free throw is good. And Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Horford. Here's Golden State. They're on a 15-6 run. It's Monk on the wing. Here's Money. And the Warriors with another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And White has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Warriors with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shot from the wing. Again, the Warriors score.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
A minute 37 left in the first half. Count it.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Money. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Money's got 39.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Outside Tatum. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And his touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Some changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard.
Oh, go over!
Oh. Now Brown. Here's Money. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Money's got 41.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Horford. Looney with some nice D.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Money nails it from 3. Money's got 44.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Pass to Money. 3-pointer. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Boston Celtics.
They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They've been at their best when it's mattered most. And here. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Boston on offense. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. It's good on the putback. Holiday's got this first bucket of the night.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Money misses.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Brown's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. Fires from the wing. Basket's good. Money's got 49 in the game.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Brown with a screen. Three-pointer, Holiday. And no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. There's the triple. They get it back. Tries again. Unable to get that one. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Money. Pass to Curry. Here's Money. Launches it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Now here's Brown. Moody defends. Here's Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. Over Butler. And miss after miss right now.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Pass to Money. The 3. It's hauled in by White. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. He takes it in, and he gets the bucket. White's got 5 now.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Money. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Porzingis from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Out left to the wing. Over Holiday. Money with the bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Boston shooting just about 33% since the second half started. Inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Pass to Moody. Here's Money. And again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
For Boston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Tatum passes to Holiday. Pass to Curry. To the wing on the left. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's White.
Watch outside.
Left side, Porzingis.
Blocked. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Butler.
Right here.
Here's Money. Off target from outside. The Celtics shooting just 37% so far in this one. Holiday. And it's blocked by Butler.
And Butler, really, he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it. Sending that one back.
Let's go with a three. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Tatum, a screen on Curry. White for three. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Curry. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. Another three for Golden State.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Tatum from long range. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've done well to disrupt the And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's
called the Celtics. They're trailing by 34. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Here's Money. He's covered by Holiday. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Ooh, poked away. Brown finds Holiday. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us.
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
Good job, MP. I see. tonight, and you will never pay for a meal in this town again. Hottest team in the land coming through.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Boston Celtics? The NBA postseason, coming up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Golden State Warriors. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Warriors. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they host Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Money out there with Curry. Then there's Moody. Then it's Butler. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. White finds Brown. A three from Tatum. Warriors with the rebound. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him. Culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win the NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. But these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
Over to the left wing. Here's Money. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Money's got 5 points so far.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates. Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Money passes to Moody. This one for 3. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there for Money. Money's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. Outside, White. Here's Brown. And another miss by Boston.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time.
It's stolen by White. And here comes White. Even the fast break. Porzingis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that's just their first look in 5 attempts. Maybe that punch can ignite their offense.
Moving the pass to Murray. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Holiday misses the baby hook. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Money. He's got 11. Golden State moving the ball around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 14 points for Money.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Holiday gets the bucket.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Owen.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, that's excellent initiative by Brown. Seeing the lane open up and attacking.
Here's Money. And another 3 for Golden State.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Butler. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Butler. Here's Money. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Holiday sets the pick for Tatum. Front pass the arc. It's rebounded by Curry.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Out left to the wing. Takes a 3. And again for 3. The basket is good for Money. Money's got 23.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Celtics trail by 20. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So both teams making some changes here. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Look at Curry. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Money.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Pass to Cornette. Just 5 to shoot. Pritchard cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Warriors leading by 17. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Money. From outside, off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hauser misses. Here's Money, guarded by Horford. Pass to Post. Right wing. Here's Money. Drills the three-pointer. Money's got 26 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Get there, get there.
And here's Brown. Here's Pritchard from deep. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teams.
They've got Horford, and it's Tatum in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 21. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want enforcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. No good with the layup.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Celtics looked like he was on a mission. He scored an incredible number of points, as we've come to expect. He filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
It's held in by Cornette. For Boston, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Hauser misses.
You've got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Back to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Moody the pass to Money. And he's good on the free ball. Money's got 39.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Curry on the wing. Pass to Money. That's 3 pointers off the mark. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Holiday into the basket. And Holiday throws it down.
What a take by Holiday. Even though he's a little older now, he still possesses impressive speed.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Tatum on the wing. 1:58 left in the first half. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Holiday. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Golden State. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Money. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Holiday sets the pick for White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Tatum drives in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Butler.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball. Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
White dishes to Brown. Pass to Holiday. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Boston shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Outside Holiday. Rebound by Butler.
And they need his offense right now. But his shot is just not falling.
Here's Money. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside Holiday. And so it's the Golden State Warriors way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Boston Celtics.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They've been at their best when it's mattered. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Money out there with Curry. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Butler in at the 4 slot. And kicks to Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. Tatum's shot is off.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Launches a 3. Money, no good. Here's Boston now. White finds Holiday. And the 3 off target. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. And the basket by Money.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Money. Drills it from outside. Money's got 58.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Brown outside. And here's Tatum for three. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And nice shot by Tatum. Answering the three from the other end.
Pass to Curry. The shot from the low post is good.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
The kick out to Tatum. That three off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside, White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Brown outside. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Jackson Davis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Now Brown. And Holiday has it in the corner. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Money. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Pritchard. To stop the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That free throw missing. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. And he's good on the second. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Money passes to Kuminga. From the arc. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got 12.
Look, Tatum draws so much attention. Someone's bound to be open.
Money passes to Payton. Here's Money from downtown. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Hey, who got him? Holiday dishes to Brown. Walk to Holiday. There's the triple. Kept alive.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Shoots the three. Another three that time. A beautiful shot for Money.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Horford with the screen on Payton. There's Brown with the three. He can't get that one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Money. And got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Brown with it. 6 points for him. Horford with the screen on Peyton. Brown outside. Will it go? Can't get the layup. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes.
Checked in for Monk. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
Left side, Kuminga. Pass to Money. Lets the 3 fly. And Boston with the rebound. Brown outside. White the pass to Holiday. Tries the spin move. No good off the spin. Here's Money. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won it all. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Number 1. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Coming into the season, opinion was split on whether or not this team was ready to make a deep playoff run, but here you sit, champions. So is it fair to say that maybe you were the missing piece and that's why people had trouble pegging this team correctly because they just hadn't seen you play in the league yet?
You know, in some ways that's fair until you see someone perform at the highest level. You don't know how they'll handle the pressure. So if someone was hesitant to see how I would perform on this level, I can't be mad at that. You know, I can't blame them for that. But hopefully now, after seeing what I'm capable of and seeing what our team has accomplished this year, people will give us the respect that we deserve heading into next season. You know what I mean?
How much respect is that exactly?
Read the room.
You know what, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response, John. You know, I love you, but keep doing what you do.
If you love me so much, let's talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
And we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby.
No. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective.
Valuable nerd perspective.
And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league?
No.
What I'm saying is, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench.
Yeah.
You helped everyone in practice get ready for the game.
There we go.
Matters,
there we go.
man.
I like that.
Not as much as playing the game.
Hey, and Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
No.
8.2.
But let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table.
Okay.
And that's why I love this
You
show.
are a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Oh, Toby.
All right, I'll let y'all do it.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game?
Oh, that's not important, Russell. You and I know, as champions, that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
I'm a hooper through and through. I put the game first. A lot of guys, they reach this level and they get caught up in the lifestyle, hanging out with celebrities, CEOs, going to fancy restaurants, these exclusive nightclubs or whatever. But, me, I'm in the gym every day, all day, every day, staying locked in on the details, making sure that I do everything to not let anything get in the way of me maximizing my potential. There's time for all that other stuff after I retire. But for right now, I'm a hooper first, second, and last, man.
Guess you never learned that, right, Russ?
Were you talking about going to nightclubs?
Nah, he a hooper. He is a hooper. I seen him, man. He is a hooper, man. I got you.
Yeah, me too. Inside.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one? Shut it,
Jalen!
It's a possible slogan. Taking it down.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
People are going to love how you responded to that.
Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one.
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding you.
Congrats to MP on his perfect playoff run. That puts him up there with the all-time greats.
Man,